So, okay, guys, this is how a practical of how your demo should be. First of all, be comfortable. Be comfortable. If you're not comfortable, they will complain and you might even fail the demo. So, in whatever thing you're doing, make sure you comfort yourself. Be comfortable. Don't be scared. And make sure you're looking at the chat box, looking at the camera. Don't be bringing your face down always. You understand? Okay, now once the uh, interview, that is your student, let's put it that way, once he comes in, your chat box will be open immediately. So the good thing you should do, because most times they rush these things, just check, you will see his name there. Quickly write down his name, then your name in that chat box. You understand? Now, while he's waiting, maybe because once they step in, of course, he will introduce himself. He start telling you, please don't be scared, feel comfortable. He will try to give you one or two advice. So this period, you can still use it immediately and write down their name, write your own name down before you start. So once he's done, you will now say, okay, thank you. Then he will now say, let's start. So immediately you hear let's start, you now said, okay, hello, welcome to Native Camp. My name is Teacher Hala. May I know your name? For example, and I said, okay, my name is John. Remember, you have already written the name down. You now say, oh, nice to meet you, John. I have a few questions. Can you see me? You see that style that you're asking, can you see me? Make sure you're using your hand to say, can you see me? Can you hear me? Make sure you're using, as in you're demonstrating. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Is my speaking speed okay with you, or do I need to slow down? Ask him these questions. So once he said yes, it's okay with, he can see you, he can hear you, your speaking speed is okay, you can say, okay, perfect. You see that perfect? Make sure you raise your thumbs up. Perfect, with a smile on your face. This thing, you must be smiling. That is one thing about this thing. Don't go there and be too serious. They will complain and you may fail that demo. Now, you move to the next level. The title is Advancing Flavor Science Smart Tongue. Is that what you see there? The student will say, yeah, that is what I'm seeing there. It's okay. You say, beautiful. You now said, let's have words and phrases. Let's learn some of the words that are used in the article. Let's have the first word. Please repeat after me once. Please, as you're doing these things, make sure you are smiling. That is the secret of this work. Now you look at the directions where these words are and repeat after them. You repeat after them, or they repeat after you. This time you can use the US pronunciation, or the UK pronunciation rather. You click on it and read it out. Multiple, and they repeat after you. Multiple. Then you go back to the that red redirectory. All those red things there is for you. Oh. It's for you. It's not for the student. Oh. Then you now go ahead and say, let's have the sample sentence. Repeat after me once. We made multiple samples of the report. We made multiple samples of the report. Great. Immediately he repeats after you. You say, great. With this hand up, this thumbs up. Then you now go ahead and say, do you have any question? He may not have any question. So you just move to the next part. Comprehension. Please look at the direction. They are the ones that will look at the direction, not you. You now said, okay, let's look at the questions that you have to answer later. Please look at the questions as I read it twice. That number one, you have to read it slowly. Don't rush it. So, number one, what did the research team develop? Read it slowly. What did the research team develop? Now, refer to the textbook and give them the answer. Next thing you should do is go to the question, copy it, use your CT control, or what is it called? Use it, copy it immediately and paste it. Okay. So now, after you have copied it, you now read the answer. Read it. You will say, a research team developed an artificial electronic tongue system that mimic the human sense of taste. Please, you will not tell the students, now you will read an answer. Please say your answer loud. They will give you the answer, which is a research team developed an artificial electronic tongue system that mimic the human sense of taste. Immediately after the part, say, you know what you will say next now? Great, with this thumbs up. Say great, and make sure your hands is up. Please, great, with a smile on your face. Okay. Nice. Okay, now let's move on to the next activity. The next activity is discussion. Please look at the direction. But one thing about them is that they don't really talk about discussion. So they don't wait for it. So there's no point. So what you should do now is to move to the question and answer. They will tell you, let's just go to the question and answer. So just move. So you will now say, do you think an artificial tongue can mimic a human one? Why or why not? This time, while they are giving you the answer, they may make a mistake. Most of them, it's not as if maybe they make that mistake, or they intentionally make that mistake. So they will know if you are doing the right thing. So you can correct them. It's not as if they don't know it. They know it. These people, they know it. So you will not say great with the thumbs up again. Now you have to correct them where they make mistake. Maybe, for example, they want to say something like discussion. They not say this, make a mistake there. So what you will do is, great, but you could also say, you understand, just correct them. That is what they need there. Then now you not tell them to look at the chat box and repeat after you. The student should look at the chat box and repeat after you. So the things you will write in the chat box is corrections, review, then feedback after the class should. After you are done with the class, you understand? Now you move to the review. Just say, okay, let's move to the review of today's lesson. That is after you have said great. You understand, with your thumbs up. Now you go and correct them again. You say, you were supposed to pronounce this like this or like that. Just correct them. That is what they need. Then move to end the class. End the class by saying, beautiful. Yes, you can say, beautiful. You did great today. And I hope you have taken the corrections that are needed. Beautiful. And I hope you have taken the corrections that are needed. That is the correction you corrected them. You understand? Then please keep studying English. Please keep studying English language and always visit us at Native Camp. Bye, with the smile on your face. These are just the little things you need to do there. It's not really hard. That is it. So if there's any way you don't understand this thing again, you let me know.